Well, I still have what? I think half a case of this, the back half of this case, and a case and a half of jumbo left that I'll get to at some point. Oh, by the way, I looked up the Peacock football game numbers and everything. Yeah, the most streamed event at 24 million. It was also the least watched playoff game this year. They said looking at stuff that the NFL lost close to 10 million viewers on what it would have gotten. Yeah, what Peacock's record-breaking NFL streaming ratings don't tell you. Well, that's a glitch. Yeah. So the Dolphins game got 23 million viewers. The Texans-Browns game got 29. Texas Browns got 29. Dolphins-Texans got 23. And they're saying it was a huge win. Please. You want to talk about lying about stuff? And they said of the 23 million, it's hard to figure because Peacock had 28 million subscribers when the game happened. It's just amazing how all these people will just lie. Straight out lie. Spin, fix, I mean, all kinds of stuff. Yeah, everybody surveyed. I was the greatest gin player of all time. So obviously I am the greatest gin player of all time. Now, of course, I was the only one surveyed, but let's not let that get in the way. Yep, Bowman's Best next week. We got Perfect Game Monday, Bowman's Best Tuesday, Extended Wednesday, Leaf Metal either Thursday and Friday, or I'm not sure yet. It might be Thursday and Friday. I do have a little bit more of this, but it might get pushed back a little bit. And I got to see how Bowman's Best does to see if I want to grab any more. There's a red. First box red. A Vera blue to 150. What are the odds that red is Elijah Green? Could I hit another red Elijah Green? Henry Bolt. Red Holiday for Dan. I might boo that. Lefty Grove. How about a red Carson just to end on? Just to prove that I can hit something every now and then. There it is. Will Rudy. Will Rudy. I know better, though. What, Elijah? Didn't even sell? That's absurd. That is absurd. Top 5 player in the draft. Xavier Isaac. First baseman. He is now the #1 ranked first baseman in the minors. Which is kind of crazy. As many people were giving the Rays issues, Monty Irvin, for drafting him so high. Xavier Isaac is now ranked #1. George Valera, green. Well, this is different, Tim. That was all in jumbo. I mean, not saying it could happen, but it was all jumbo. This is completely different product. Drew Baker. I hit a lot of Baker. It's amazing how much Baker. I'd trade Bakers for Carsons right now. Heck, I'd do a twofer. 2 Bakers for 1. Reggie Crawford. Bill Madlock. Heck, I'd like an auto then. How about a Cornerstone Elijah Green auto? Brooks Lee. Well, it's not an auto. Drew Romo. Drew Romo. Because that's 4. There's my base. Sparky. And it's a chrome. The blue tells me it's not going to be Carson. Tucker Tillman. It is Brooks Lee. Red. Nice. Numbered 1/5 for Brooks Lee. All right. Somebody had to have Lee, right? No one bought him the other night, which I thought was crazy. I got a nice auto of him. Somebody had to have Brooks Lee tonight. Yep, somebody's got him. Paper's to 10, Chrome's to 5. Paper is 10, Chrome is 5. Well, I may be tired by next Thursday. I've got, as long as we don't get weather, 9 games, softball games between now and Wednesday. 2 tomorrow, 2 Sunday, 3 on Tuesday, and 2 on Wednesday. I may want to drop dead by Wednesday. All right, box 2. Vera Disco. Man, that's 2 Vera colors. First auto in both boxes. And an orange. Wow. Who's got Brooks Lee tonight? What's in Leaf that you like? Brooks Lee orange to go with the red. Talk about having a night. That's probably $5 well spent. Drew Jones. Did you have both reds that I hit over the week? This 3-week period? A-Rod. Edgar Quero, 9th ranked catcher in the minors. Not Ohtani. You don't want that Dodger? Heck, you got Brooks Lee as well. Might as well make a run for it. Yiddy Cap. Jimmy Rollins. Elijah Green and Jacob Berry. Jacob Berry. Green. Leonardo Balcazar. Leonardo Balcazar. Base auto. Torrey Hunter. Spencer Jones. A Matt and Jackson Holiday Echoes. The non-auto, non-101 version. Josh Kasevich. Ivan Melendez, pink. Ivan Melendez, pink. Dan's a big winner. Sean Green. Prince Fielder and Jace Jung. That's just the start. He's probably going to get a chrome too. I can't believe those Echoes don't go for more. I mean, heck. Pretty much a case hit. Hey, Nate, you want me to give you a call at 6 in the morning tomorrow? When I get moving? Give you a 6 a.m. wake-up call? One of the few times I actually could do it. Knowing you, you'd probably already be awake, though. I'll be up. Yeah, well, I didn't think you sleep anymore anyway. So you whining about this break at 10 o'clock tonight, I couldn't quite figure it out. It's not like you sleep at all anymore. Ignacio Alvarez, Disco, to 175. Dan Frias, blue. Dan Frias, blue to 150. Oh, and I told Mike to put you in the draft. I said you'd suck it up. Jace Jung. Lefty Grove. Dustin Harris. And it's Dustin Harris. You got D. Looks like A-H something. So shouldn't the A be on the other side of the H? At least I kind of assumed that's where the name should go. The A should be on the other side, but maybe I don't know how to spell it right. Henry Bolt and a green Abel Bastidas. Abel Bastidas. Monty Irvin, Xavier Isaac. And reminder, all new stuff next week. Nate has a new Owen Murphy chase now. A Mason Wynn. Carson right in front of it, obviously. Mason Wynn auto. Bill Madlock. Oh, well, that would work. Dustin Allen Harris? All right. Then you just give the initials. What'd you hit? Mason Wynn, Tim? Reggie Crawford. Benny Gold to 50. You ought to explain that a little, though. These are my initials. I'm not dyslexic. Dylan Beavers. Dylan Beavers. Sparky. Brooks Lee. Jose Reyes. It was an educated guess. Hey, I actually hit some of you. I actually sold some of your guy on eBay Live the last 2 nights. I had Leaf autos from like 2019, 2020 of Westburg, the Orioles second baseman. I was like, where's Tim? And I will say, a couple years ago, or 3 or 4 years ago, he had a little more to the auto. He has definitely shortened it up. Definitely shortened it up. All right. Redemption of Jud Fabian Sparkle or Disco. Jud Fabian. Cole Young. So it's amazing how many names are in Leaf in the old stuff that are just now starting to kind of kick that no one bought back in the day. A-Rod, Drew Jones. Silas Ardone, blue to 150. Silas Ardone. And you get an auto to go with it. Bad sleeve. You get a blue and an auto. Can someone explain eBay to me? I won a blue auto, free shipping of Carson Williams, Jimmy Rollins out of this for $7.50 like yesterday. $7.50 free shipping. Yitty cap. There's one with $5 shipping. It's at $15.50 right now. So you're looking at $13 more the next day. I don't understand it. Speaking of Jordan Westburg. Yeah, his Leaf had a little more to it. Torrey Hunter. Pink, Reggie Crawford. Elijah Green. Sean Green. Trey Lipscomb auto. Spencer Jones. And Prince Fielder. Huh. Yeah. I'm running out of chances of just a base. Yeah, did you see that list, Nate, with Xavier Isaac being the #1 rated first baseman in the minors? I'm shocked. That they got that one that right. We tend to do well with pitchers, but hitters aren't normally what we get right, especially on a reach like that. All right, box 5, Anthony Gutierrez. A gold Balcazar to 50. Gold Balcazar to 50. Base, Carson. Albert Pujols. Yeah, well, not as much time as you might think. If he's already the #1 ranked first baseman in the minors. Jackson Holliday. Marco Luciano pink to 199. And a refractor auto of Wilfred Veras. I mean, if he's already at that spot for as young as he was when they picked him. Heck, maybe we got something. If he can get up there with Junior and Carson and kind of really turn that lineup over. Roberto Clemente. That'd be a nice thing. Jet Williams. And Tony La Russa. Jorge Barosa. And an Aqua Max Muncy to 75. Mikey Romero. Yeah, heck, one of the reports I was reading said he might even be up next year. Not this year, but next year. If he keeps going. You know, like his power is something that could end up being off the charts kind of thing. Paul Konerko. Tyler Locklear auto. I want to see another super. One more super in this stuff. We got a gold disco coming up. Gavin Cross. And a goal, Honus Wagner. Daniel Cueva, gold disco. Daniel Cueva. The other thing I'm kind of curious on the Rays is when they build the new stadium, are they going to make it more difficult to get in and out of? We've got our little way in and out of that place where it takes no time to get back out and jump on the interstate. I wonder when they rebuild if they're going to screw that up. I'm going to guess they will. All right, guys. Getting to the end here. One last box. Well, one more super. Oh. No, which honestly I'm fine with if that's what ends up happening, because I got rid of DirecTV because it was like $220 a month and went to YouTube, which is like $60 a month. Had most of what I watched except for Bally. I was going to have to purchase Bally by itself. If it's on Amazon, my daughter has Amazon Prime. So I've already got it. So that would do nothing more than just save me money for once. All right, we've got a cornerstone. Numbered to 10, Yanquiel Fernandez, red. 9 of 10, guys. Yanquiel Fernandez, cornerstones. 9 of 10. Congrats to who's got them. Yeah. I don't mind. I mean, I can deal with that. Because it was on something like Bally's or something anyway. You know what I mean? Jose Reyes. What pisses me off is the one playoff game and it turns out my team on Peacock. Cal Ripken, Zach Nato. After that crap, I will never, Gavin Cross, blue to 150. I will never spend a penny with Peacock. Ain't happening. I don't care if they put football, every game on that, I'm not paying it now. How about a green Jet Williams auto? I think I hit a green last night too. Near the end. Jet Williams green auto. And yeah, we talked about the Peacock stuff all the way. Ugh. I'm actually glad I pulled the trigger. Absolutely glad I did it. Jacob Berry. Johnny Mize. I mean, there isn't anything on it anymore. The reason I was on it is because I used to buy the NFL package. They don't have anything I couldn't get somewhere else if I want. Tucker Toman. Tucker. What does DirecTV have that you can't get rid of, though, Jason? Roman Diaz. Like I said, I was paying $220. I was paying $220 a month. I went down to like $60. It was like, whew. Tamar Johnson. And all I mainly watch is sports anyway. So YouTube's got every bit as much as stinking anybody else does these days. And YouTube's got the NFL package if you want it. John Mayberry. Cade Doughty last auto. Cade Doughty. Yeah, exactly. And Bally's is about it. But you can buy YouTube for like $60. And you can buy Bally's for like another $10 or $20 a month. And then you still have Bally's. All right, we got a gold disco to end on. Justin Crawford. Well, yeah. That's why I had it in this house, was for the NFL package. Phil Rizzuto. And a gold disco Carson Williams. Huh. A gold disco. You finally smelled something, Nate. It wasn't an auto. And it's miscut. But you smelled something. It is off center. But it is something. Yeah, heck, Jason, that's an extra $160 a month you can spend with me. Carson, Diaz, Cross, Cueva, Muncy, Luciano, Crawford, Ardone, Benny, Bastidas, Alvarez, Melendez, Holidays, Barry, Lee, Red Lee, and Valera. Next up, autos. Doty, Toman, Williams, Fernandez, Locklear, Barossa, Veras, Balcazar, Lipscomb, Westberg, Ardone, Fabian, Beavers, Wynn, Harris, Frias, Kosovich, Balcazar, Cuero, Vera, Romo, Baker, Rudy, and Vera. All right, guys, that's it for tonight. I will be getting everything out this weekend at some point. So it ships out on Monday, and we start over with brand new stuff next week. Bowman's Best, Perfect Game, National Showcase, a couple nights, hopefully, of Leaf Metal. So jump in. I mean, a lot of good stuff, a lot of prospect stuff. All right, I will see you.